Hi, good morning, everyone. This video may be a little controversial to some of you because some of you all believe everything that you see on the news. Two, like one's not enough. Okay. So I shop at Temu, and I know a lot of y'all say, oh, that's not good. Well, when you're poor, sometimes you don't have a choice, right? I got these from Temu. They are just as good as Dimitri James's Skin Smudge. He has smudge liners, and we're going to try it. These are like $1 compared to $40, right? So yeah, I'm going to try it. All right. This is a green. But today, we'll talk about all the issues that's been going on, some of them in my life. Okay. First one is a sewer smell. I've had it ever since I moved into this house. And since then, for 3 years, I've had severe allergies, and my nose is always running, and I'm just generally not feeling well, right? I'm on some allergy medicine that you just put in your, you just squirt it in your nose, right? So I just got sick of it, and I don't have the money to hire a plumber, so I do my own research. I actually stay up half the night researching these issues, right? Because I like to learn. I believe I'm an intellectual. Intellectuals drink coffee. Okay, yeah. My father drank coffee every day, and I took up the habit. He had a 7th grade education, but let me tell you what, he was very well-rounded. I think he was an intellectual. Okay, back to the sewer smell. Okay. I bought this because it's supposed to be a methane gas detector. Well, I tried it in my bathroom. Nothing came up because my son had sealed around the commode, because I heard from the Plumbers Association that you should caulk around the toilet. So he did. He's a very good caulker. And this was only like, I don't know, $10, $15. It had just one little beep underneath my sink. Well, there's a P-trap there. My son also installed a P-trap where my washer is. So I'm going to take it upstairs and check for methane gas there. I even put it down the bathtub. I never got any peep, because it also illuminates this green graduated scrolling if it's a high concentration of methane. Well, I only got one little green square and one little beep. The more beeps you have, the more green scrolls you have, you got a problem. So I'm going to take it upstairs. But the problem with people living in your house, you never know if they're here or not, because thank God I'm in a room that's away from everybody, because I'm a very light sleeper. I think a lot of moms are, right? Okay, so I'm going to be hopping around. Yes, it's my ADD. But I also heard that people with ADD are highly functional when you're down to the wire. Let me tell you what. I just did a, what's it called? Oh, I don't like this anymore. You see what I mean? I got my hair pulled back because I'm going to be on my porch taking rust off of things. But I like anything from Hermes, okay? It's very expensive. Okay, so what are we talking about now? I already forgot. Oh, shit. God, all right, tell me what was I oh, the sewer. Okay. So my son thinks I went out and bought a $300 Boris Scope. It was only like 20 from Amazon, and I charged everything up last night. And this has a camera on the end, and if you put it down your drains, and if you see your reflection, your eye, then you know there's a P-trap there, because he seems to think there's not one upstairs in his shower. Well, we're going to find out, because he wanted to drill a hole and downstairs to look up into that shower, and I don't want him doing all that, because it's very hard to match up paint. You know what I'm saying. So So this will eliminate all that. We'll see if it even works. I gotta study this to see how it works. So see how it turns on. So yeah, it has its own LED screen. This is from Skin. I love it. He doesn't make it anymore. He's really getting famous for his skincare, you know. I like his AM and PM cream. So I also found out you're supposed to have a cap on your clean out line. My son noticed that and did put a cap on, but it had vents. And so it took me a while. I couldn't get that vent cap off, but he did it in 2 seconds with a flathead. So I ordered one. It should come Monday. It was $4 on Amazon because you need a solid cap on that vent clean out. So I just have one more test. That's when you get on the ladder, put your hand over your stack pipe and have someone flush the commode. If you feel a little bit of suction, then you know, I think, I don't know, I have to read my instructions again. If you feel a little bit of suction, then you know that there could be a clog. I think that's right, but don't quote me on it because I don't have my notes. But whether or not you can Google this, it is a test. Okay, so I got a lot on my plate. I've got 25 bags of black mulch that's got to be put down. I have some mulch in my front yard that's getting washed out, so I bought this rubber thing with like a 3-inch lip that I can put around one of the flower beds so that when it rains, the mulch doesn't wash out. Let's see. Yeah, and this Suon Spring, I have to kill all my grass because I had beautiful Kentucky bluegrass, but then I had put down straw, and the straw had weed seed, and it just totally, within a month, took over that beautiful grass. So be careful using straw. I wouldn't even use straw if I were you. And I bought some topsoil to mix in and some peat moss because you want to do that too. Okay. Yes, I did own a landscape company. So, no, a little bit. All right. I bought the Tenacity, whatever, how you want to say it. It's weed killer. And I got to put down a lot of insect killer. It's no wonder that my nose is always screwed up, right? But I do wear a 1095 mask, and I do wear safety goggles. And I just did a chemical peel 2 days ago, and oh my God, the brown spots, they were actually peeling. So if you're thinking about getting the laser, the Fraxel laser, try the chemical peel first because it does the same thing, except you don't have to, you could still go out in public and it will peel those spots off and they just fall off, right? Now, about 3 years ago, I went to my doctor and I had a big patch of dark spot. He looked at it. He says, I can take my Bovie. Well, I don't know what a Bovie is, but he numbed me and then put the Bovie on it. And I had to wear a Band-Aid. And within 3 days, that black spot or dark spot was gone. So these are little tricks I'm sharing with you guys. I guess I need some earrings to work outside, right? My granddaughter has a joke. I was pulled over by a cop on the Maryland Bridge going into Virginia, into King George. Someone had just ran the, where you have to stop and pay your toll booth and killed the person. So the cops were very stringent about making everybody slow down to like 15 or 25. When he pulled me over, my granddaughter says, well, I don't have much money. I can work it off at the courthouse. And then my granddaughter says, well, my nanny wears high heels while she mows the grass. Now, she was about 6 years old. I thought that was so cute. It's not exactly true. Okay. Now, as you all know, I've had a horrible rash. I'm not going to show it to you, but it So intense, I had to email my doctor. I went to Walgreens about the antifungal cream. That was a joke. So the itching was so bad, I put some hydrocortisone cream. That relieved the itching. That was wonderful. I could actually go to sleep at night. So my girlfriend told me about the powder, and it has to have this monoxyl meconazole nitrate. Has to have that. I sprayed this on, or shook it on. The next morning, it was like a whole new chest. Yes, my chest is beautiful now. So always I'm going to put this on in my medical kit when I go out of the country. Yes, I'm leaving the country in February. But this time only for a couple of days. I usually stay 21 days. Not this time. I'm just staying a shorter time. Shorter time for me is 2 weeks. I usually stay 21 days. But, so let's just have a drink here, and then we'll get back to the next subject. Don't want to use too much mascara or eyeliner because it will melt in this heat. So, my son is cooking us a fabulous Mexican dinner. I have habaneros and jalapenos growing. They're like this big now. I shouldn't even put this on because it's going to just melt. I'll just put a little bit on, okay, people? Just a little bit. So, hey, it's me again. So, back to some of my ailments. When I went to the allergist, I told her that I'm getting sores here from the constant drippage. So she recommended this, and it works great. My nose feels a lot better. I just put it in my nose on a Q-tip. It's AYR saline nasal gel. So get some of this for your medical kit. So I got a lot to do today, and I found out something fascinating about eels. Did you know if a certain fish swallows an eel, they can leave through the gills? Yeah. Fascinating. All right, bye.